I use this balloon buddy because you don't need helium for balloon garland. Here on the table, I've kind of gathered everything that I'm gonna need for the party. I have all the toys that I plan on bringing. We're gonna kind of do an indoor place kind of situation. It's 8 o'clock and if you know me, you know I need to have my coffee. So we're still on track for everyone to be able to come. We got a few more RSVPs in last night. Comes back. I understand. I just did random clusters, and so what I do is I will pair them. And I like to use bead and stretch clear string. This is actually for jewelry making, but I find that it works perfectly for balloon garland. They're not baby shark eyes, so I was contemplating placing my own eyes. This is for pin the fin. I used these as my inspiration. Okay, so this is how it turned out. Madeline, hi pretty girl. And she's gonna play music, and when you hear the music, we're gonna dance. And when you hear the music stop, we gotta freeze.
Gave him a nose. He got a nose now.
Hey, and welcome back to another party planning video. My youngest daughter Madeline turned 2 on Wednesday, and tomorrow is her birthday party. And real quick, I'm so sorry if you hear some background noise or whistling sounds. There is a storm that's hitting Virginia, and we're having, I think, 30 to 40 mile per hour winds. Yeah, so it sounds pretty crazy out there. But nonetheless, her birthday party theme is going to be baby shark, which is her absolute favorite right now. And tonight, I want to get a head start on the balloon garland. If you're new here and you haven't seen my DIY Sonic birthday party video, definitely go and check that one out. I'll leave a link to it down in the description box. But I did the balloon garland the day of on this last party, and I definitely felt a bit rushed. And so I wanted to get a head start tonight and at least just blow up the balloons and start tying them together, or really just however far I get. It's 11 o'clock, so it's a little late, but I wanted to make sure I did my nighttime routine so I can wake up to a clean slate. So I think I'm gonna work for the next hour, and then I have to go to sleep because I'm gonna wake up early and start getting everything ready. I picked up the keys to the community center, which we rented for the party tomorrow, this afternoon, and I think I'm gonna go and start setting up tomorrow around 9 or 10 a.m. So sorry for the glare. That is somewhat of my inspiration. I want to go for more of a rainbow theme as opposed to just blue, something like this. So that's kind of what I'm going for. I'm gonna start by just blowing up all of my balloons. I use this balloon buddy because you don't need helium for balloon garland, and this makes it really quick and easy. I do kind of wish I would have bought the double, but nonetheless this makes it a lot easier than trying to do it by mouth or with a hand pump. So I'm actually really hoping that we don't lose power, so I'm trying to keep all of my devices charged just in case. Yeah, it's crazy out there. One thing I really like about this machine is it has suction cups so that it doesn't slide around while you're inflating. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick it here. You can see it's not going anywhere. And then I'm gonna plug it in. And then if you've been here before, then you already know I'm always catching up on my TLC after my girls go to bed. So tonight I'm gonna be watching Sister Wives. This is my big ol' bag of balloons. Some I've bought brand new for this event, and some are kind of already opened from previous events. Like I said last time, we did a Sonic birthday party for my daughter when she turned 3. So we have lots of like blue and yellow and stuff like that. So more, I think I'm just gonna like, I don't think I need these white ones. And I also don't think I need purple. So I'm gonna kind of pick those out. Do I need red? This would be super cute for Valentine's Day. I'm gonna have a lot of like, oops, that's a receipt. But I'm gonna have a lot of leftover purple and red. And it's just giving Valentine's Day. So that's, yeah, so these are kind of the colors I'm gonna be doing. Orange, yellow, blue, pink. Line them up, and then I'm just gonna kind of throw them to the side.
You want to stay separated?
Yeah, I do. It's popped.
I don't feel I deserve from him.
This one too. What's going on with all my pink?
Texted me and told me that she's pregnant.
Shut up. No, she isn't.
I didn't even know they had sex. Me either.
You are my worst enemy.
This sausage is my worst enemy.
So the only ones I'm not actually liking are these light blue ones. I don't think that this goes with the theme. So I'm gonna leave those aside for my kids. But I'm not gonna blow up anymore. Okay, so this is the current state of my dining room. You can kind of get an idea of the color scheme and everything. So that's pretty much all I'm gonna be doing tonight. Here on the table, I've kind of gathered everything that I'm gonna need for the party. There's 2 boxes here, some table centerpieces, the pinata. This is what I plan on working on in the morning. It's basically cutout pieces to make a baby shark. It looks all jumbled up right now, but it came out pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up tomorrow. This is for Pin the Fin. I also printed out some labels in the baby shark font to paste on here as well, but I'm gonna complete that in the morning once I have the lettering. And here I have party favors, some indoor games, different decorations. Over here I have all the toys that I plan on bringing. We're gonna kind of do an indoor place kind of situation. There's gonna be a few different craft tables, craft stations, and then there's also gonna be a play area. I'm gonna bring my gates and kind of make an enclosed space with some padded floor mats. And then finally I have the backdrop stand. My girlfriend's letting me borrow this, and this is gonna come in handy when I go to put up my backdrop because I actually got a baby shark backdrop. And another thing I need to do in the morning, this shark, the actual body is not that bad, but the eyes, they're not baby shark eyes. So I was contemplating placing my own eyes on top, seeing what I can do without completely destroying it, but I might have to leave that sticker on. So I'm probably gonna leave it on and just place it over top. But that's gonna make it look a bit more like a baby shark. So that's kind of the plan with this. But it's officially midnight and I really need to go get some sleep so I can wake up in the morning and get right back into it. I'm gonna have to definitely hustle to get up before my girls and get all these balloons tucked away somewhere so that they are not tempted to jump in this pile of balloons. Definitely gonna need to like gate this section off or stuff them in the closet or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Good morning. I'm awake. It's 8 o'clock and If you know me, you know I need to have my coffee. So my girls also just woke up and my husband left out to get some breakfast for everyone. So I'm gonna make some coffee and just kind of tell you guys how today's gonna go. So like I said, it's currently 8 o'clock. My plan is to finish up everything here and then head to the venue at 10 or so. The good thing is the rain kind of slowed down. Most of the storm was over the night. Luckily, no power outages or anything crazy like that. And it's not flooding super bad outside, so we're still on track for our guests to come. No. I only have water.
No, but good.
Your daddy is getting juice from the store. So we're still on track for everyone to be able to come. We got a few more RSVPs in last night. So I decided, I'm also feeling a bit nervous. If you bring me another cup doesn't mean I'm going to be able to get juice until daddy comes back. I understand. Once I'm done making some coffee, I'm going to go straight into tying up some of these balloons because they're everywhere and my girls are starting to get into them. We kind of talked about this last night. I did not wake up before that. I was tired. So we're going to tie some of these balloons together and then I'm probably going to like gate off my living room because my couch is like this L shape. I can kind of like section off the couch area and put all the balloons in there. Then I'm going to go straight into the rest of the crafts. So I need to finish the pin the fin, just gluing everything down, and then I need to finish putting the eyes on the pinata. Once I'm done with that, my main priority is going to be making sure I have everything else that I need to take over to the venue. It's literally right across the street from our house, just at the community center. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish making this coffee and then I'm going to show you once I have all the balloons tied together kind of what that looks like. I don't know if you guys can see this, but my husband keeps it on 66 no matter what the weather is. So that's why I'm wearing my robe like 24/7. But I wanted to show you the balloons. I paired them instead, sorry if it's a little loud, they're playing in the playroom. But I paired them in sets of 2s. I just did random clusters, and so what I do is I will pair them, 2 clusters into a cluster of 4. And then I like to use bead and stretch clear string. This is actually for jewelry making, but I find that it works perfectly for balloon garlands. You're scared? Don't be scared. And it works a lot easier than the garland strips. I feel like with the garland strips, they actually slip out and it's hard to get them close together. So I take this and I kind of weave it around all the balloons, pulling it taut so that they're secure. So I'll show you that in just a moment, but before I do, I'm gonna switch gears and work a little bit on the pinata. I just cut out the eyepieces, so I'll show you kind of what that's looking like and how I'm gonna put them on. I taped down the end right here, and what I'm going to do is grab my first balloon and pair them. Like that. Maybe I'll do that first. Maybe I'll just pair them. see it at the party. You'll see it at the party. I got a lot more RSVPs coming in, but the first thing I'm gonna do is kind of trim these eyes down because they're oval and it's turned lengthwise, and I really need them to be have more height. So I'm gonna trim these down because I started trying to peel them off and it's kind of ripping the actual blue feathering. So I'm gonna go ahead and just trim and carefully remove some of the side. And it's gonna look a little bit like that. Then I'm gonna figure out how the eye is gonna lay. Get my glue stick and I'm just gonna glue this black piece down onto the white. Guys, I really wish I had a Cricut because as you can see, I do everything by hand and I just can't wait till I can print everything out. But that's what the eye's looking like. It's gonna go on like that. So now I'm gonna put some glue on the actual eye sticker and a little up top. It's a bit taller of an eye, and I'm gonna glue that on. And I can see a bit of the blue from the eye, so I'm just gonna try to trim that down a little bit more. And that's what it's looking like. I think it looks pretty good. Okay, so that's what my baby shark is looking like. But yeah, it looks so much more like a baby shark now, so I'm super proud of it. It looks a little crazy from the front, but yeah, from either side it looks super awesome. So I think I'm gonna wait to fill it with the candy once we arrive at the venue. And I think I'm gonna work on my pin the fin. I already cut everything out and I just kind of need to paste everything down in the correct place. So I'm gonna start on that and then I'll show you. Last party was Sonic themed and we did pin the tail on tails. And with that one, I had to create that game as well because I couldn't find it anywhere on the internet. So with that time around, I'm sorry if it's really loud, my daughter's playing right at my feet. But that time around, I actually drew out tails and painted it. And although that turned out really good, this time around, I didn't really want to paint. I wanted to try cutting out paper pieces and layering them on cardstock, or on a poster board. So this time, it's working out pretty well. So we're gonna just stick everything on and see how it turns out and see kind of which one I like more. Remember how I set all these toys out last night? I made the fatal mistake of putting them on the floor because now my daughter is playing and everything. So I'm a little bit stressed out about that. But we're just gonna stay calm because it's okay. I can pick them all back out again, I guess. It only took me a few minutes. But more importantly, I'm gonna start on this pin the fin. This is actually one of the last things I need to do before I can actually go to the venue. What I'm going to do is kind of scooch everything out of the way because I plan on starting down here. I think these are the two bottom pieces.
baby. Oh, Papa.
So it's gonna look somewhat like that. I used these as my inspiration, so you'll see me pull in some pieces like that starfish and some of the different like seaweeds and stuff like that. So yeah, I went for this platform, so that's kind of what you're seeing there. So let me glue that down. Okay, I don't know why this was confusing me so much, but I think that's about the shape that it was meant to be. I'm just so nervous. Glue is like such a final step. And then of course, like, it's not a true semicircle. It's like I'm working with such a weird shape. Why do I do the things I do? But we're gonna go ahead and just try our best. His mouth does go down pretty low to his chin, so I think it's gonna work out okay. Perhaps I will paste the teeth. I think that's what I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna paste the mouth together. Okay, so there's the teeth, and then this is the tongue. I think it goes that way. Then maybe I'll do the eyes also. That would probably help. Okay, there's one eye. I really hope this truly dries clear because I got some on the top. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be okay. But that's the second eye. So it's gonna look something like that. And then these little pieces are actually the nose. So it's meant to look. Oh, you know what? This piece is upside down. I can tell because I can see my sketching. Alright. I think what I'm gonna do is paste this face together as best as I can. I'm so nervous it's not gonna look right, but I'm just gonna do the best that I can. I'm gonna put like a line of glue on the yellow. Just a thin one because it's such an odd shape of white paper. So I'm gonna just do it like that to start and line it up. And hopefully it looks good. And then it's gonna go up kind of up top, probably right about there. I'm gonna start lining out the body. I know the body comes down. This is a part of the tail. I'm literally using scraps, but this is the belly. Are you seeing it? It's coming? Okay, see where we're going. You see where we're going? And there's the eyes. Okay, we see you. And the mouth. Oh, we've encountered a problem. I need the mouth underneath. So before this dries, I'm gonna try to lift it a bit. Just for a little pocket. I'm gonna slide my mouth in now before it dries because I need it tucked in there. Okay, so this is how it turned out. A neighbor of mine actually printed out the fin on the Baby Shark lettering. Sorry, I'm getting RSVPs like every minute. But she actually printed out the lettering for me in the Baby Shark font. So I'm gonna pick that up when I run out. But I think I'm gonna just set it up like pin the fin on or something, Baby Shark. I really want to cover up this inseam, this seam, because I'm a perfectionist. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack up and, well, actually first I'm gonna get ready and then I'm gonna pack up and head to the venue. So I guess I will meet you guys when I get there. How's it look?
That looks good.
That's it?
Yeah.
Move it down a little bit because it's colored this. There. Yeah, that was all even. Thank you, sis. You did a good job in here. Madeline. Hi, pretty girl.
Is it back? Okay.
Okay, push it on. Are you gonna try? Get down on your knees. Good